So George, let's start with your background, how you can start your journey in Amazon industry and how it's been going on so far.
Cool. Maybe 8 years ago now, I became an account manager at Amazon in the UK. I'm working in the FBA team, then the Amazon business team, and Pan EU, as well as Seller Fulfill Prime. So really jumped across a few different teams there, working with some predominantly large sellers, because we were launching new programs, and then took a lot of learnings from those large sellers. Eventually left, set up an agency of sort, went into the educational space first, very much thinking about how I could pass on a lot of the stuff that I'd learned from Amazon, but also from sellers. It was definitely two-way, and pass it on to as many people as possible. So we did more of an academy to begin with, somewhat of a course, somewhat of an academy, a bit of both, and then transition slowly into the agency world where we find ourselves now. And that's moved kind of from multiple different names of the listing people, I think was one of our first names. And then we had Launchpod Academy. And then I went on to create George's blog, which is traditionally be the email which I've maintained now, that weekly email I like to share. But now we kind of settled on GB Media as an agency, which is focusing on creative and as well as ads. And then we set up Amazon Design Kit, which has kind of become my project, my passion project, I guess you could say, in the last few years, tackling that problem of how do we lower the cost per design without impacting quality, and that's kind of where we're at now.